there's something I need to show you. I told you that we plant a lot of sugarcane, and the reason why we plant sugarcane is we process what is called molasses. And I really wanted to show you the process of making all these molasses. Unfortunately, as I was going, I've come across people making this. We used to do this some time back. We also planted sugarcane, and we used to do this. So I felt like I should show you what is happening around. So this is cut sugarcane. They've cut and taken it somewhere. It's being processed. So all this. Mwalim, Magior, Maka Kovete Asian Kong. They go to no good. So there are some guys I know around. You see, there are so many people, especially children. They love taking this. It's good. Tiganto miraba songo bawaki. Okonoko chande karakini gosene chibasa tokori. Na baramu bwate njira yo kori kichibasa. Aone ya rais. Teli rais ya. Ayo. Biande tengo kaneri ko babo. Bono ngorio kongeresa ngikgendrete ga iganje no mogeni timo kongeresa ri. Aria. So these guys are here, they walk around, but what happens is there's a machine here. This machine is where they place the sugarcane. Maybe I should show you using this one or this is the sugarcane. Then they have to put it this way here. Now, once it is this way, there are some bulls that are going round. Yeah, that way. You see this way? Then, this place seems like people and cows have been passing round and round. So, there are some bulls with a pole which is attached to this machine. So once the bulls turn round the machine, the sugarcane is crushed. And then the juice is harvested here. You see this? They'll put a bowl or a sufuri as we call them. Yeah. And then it is collected over here. Once everything is done, they'll take it to the fire. Cliff. Muere ni mechana mwa. Mwa de mechana translator. Ngokwane ke kusia na kora na kwane ke swali ne songo chumo. So what happens is the sugarcane juice is taken and put in these balls. You can see them, right? This is a whole process of making the molasses or the final product. And then media one of famous. Then you see this fire. This fire over here, the temperatures are very high. I don't know, it could be like 3,000 degrees Celsius or 4,000, but it is very hot, and they use the remains of the sugarcane, the crushed sugarcane. These ones, they get dried, as you can see all over. They're being dried, and then they are used. Basically, they are used for lighting and burning the molasses. Then I don't know whether you can see the final product. So I don't know whether you can see the final product, but that's how things happen. You see that? That's how they do it. So basically it's some hard work because people have to wake up very early in the morning, around 3 or 4 in the morning. Then the whole process will start, and normally it starts from cutting the sugarcane down there. Once the sugarcane is cut, they'll bring it closer to the machine on this other side. Then the sugarcane will be crushed and taken to these pots you can see here. Then it will be boiled for over 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours. After that, this is what we call the final product. Number one, it is food.
Two, it can be used for animal feeding.
Animal feeding.
Another one can be taken to factory, especially industries like biscuit manufacturing industry.
Okay.
Where it is being manufactured into other useful products.
So you see, the guys who make these products, they know much more than you think. So the molasses, number one, it is food for animals.
Molasses.
Yeah, it's molasses. Number two, it can be used to make the products like sweets, biscuits, no sweets. It can be taken to industries and used to make sweets. But apart from that, it can be used to make alcohol. Right? Yeah, the local brew, alcohol. We call it changa around.
And that is now the common.
That's the common.
So you can say that's 1 cup.
So once they boil everything from this, it will put in this cup. This cup. How much does this one cost?
Around 55 to 60.
So
depending
on the time. Okay. So the final product will come from this cup, and it sells at 55 to 60 shillings, depending on the time of the year or the market price. So it goes for 55 Kenya shillings or 60.
So in a day, we can manage, because this is a small scale manufacturing, we can produce around
250 cups.
But it depends on the day. Like now, when we have in this rainy season, it can reduce to around 220.
Okay.
But when it is sunny,
okay,
it can go to 260 to 250 average.
So meaning during the rains, it's more difficult to do the work. And when do you wake up in the morning to start?
Around 3 a.m. So to ensure that the process of
crushing
extraction is now the difficult part of it.
Okay.
But the others have improved. They have the classer.
Okay.
But
the one which uses petrol.
Petrol.
Yeah.
But it is kind of
expensive
because you have to. That machine to produce 1 drum of water, it goes to around 600 shillings.
Okay.
So you are charged per drum.
All right.
So when you try to calculate between because 1 drum can produce around 100 Jaggery. So we call the final product.
The final product is called Jaggery.
Jaggery, yeah.
Okay.
So around 100. So if you can create times 55, and these laborers are charged. They charge you according to 1 drum when they use that grasser. But with this bull, this is an auction-driven machine.
Yeah.
You pay them daily. So they don't calculate the number of Jaggeries produced.
Okay. So who gets paid more in this work?
It is average. So if you employ 5 workers, you pay them. They don't specify that you are the cutters and even the boilers. So they
get paid the same amount.
Yeah, because they share. It is a work that we share, all of us.
So guys, what it means is that these guys actually they are just working to provide for their families. Their daily bread comes from this kind of work. What is the biggest challenge you get?
Number one, nowadays the fields are very expensive. To purchase 1 acre of sugarcane plantation, it can go to around 300,000.
Okay.
Challenge number two, the firewood, more especially during this rain season.
Okay. Guys, it's very hot. That's why we are moving back. Very, very hot. Yeah.
Number three, you cannot produce this Jaggery minus having arrangements from the local county.
Okay.
So you are charged.
How much?
3,700.
That's per year.
Per year.
Okay. But so once you have this machine, it means you have to get the license.
Yeah, you have to write arrangements.
Okay.
But that for those who are using the crusher, it is 11,000 to 12,000
per year.
And you imagine you can have that ranges, but the fields are over. There are no, you don't have the sugarcane plantation.
So you paid for the license, but the problem is there are no fields.
There is no fields.
Okay.
Others have moved to Mansai, the next.
Our neighbors, the Maasai.
Yeah. But you can find that you have purchased this sugarcane plantation, which belongs to the factory.
All right.
After you have paid the total amount, you are being chased.
You are chased
by
away
the
because
company agency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like they steal from some farmers unknowingly. You go and buy a field which is already purchased by the
field. They provide the input, farm inputs, and when they provide like fertilizer and labor, that field belongs to the factory.
All right.
So if you go unknowingly, you purchase that field, you get a loss.
All right.
Yeah. So we are just moving around here, and these fields are seasonal. There is a time you find that there are so many, and it reaches a time that the fields are cleared.
Okay.
So if you see you have the races and the fields are not, you are not utilizing the races properly. Yeah.
So maybe
another challenge is laborers.
Laborers. Okay.
With the emergence of border. You can have 5 workers. Unfortunately, because we start from working at around 3 a.m., others may not turn out. So you find that it is difficult for maybe 2 or 3 to start the process.
All right.
And immediately you start this process, you cannot extend it to the next day.
Yeah.
Because this water, this extract, even if you cannot boil it, it can want to waste. So you must make sure that you have.
So it will go, basically it will go bad.
Yeah,
if you don't boil it, it will go bad.
Yeah, it is a process.
Once you start, you just have to finish
it.
Okay.
Whether it rain or not. Like yesterday, part 1, we finished working this process around 3 p.m.
All right.
Yeah. So you see, it is another challenge.
So
we normally enjoy this process when it is sunny.
When it is sunny.
So we can even try this molasses, but there is no sun.
So this is like firewood for burning the molasses.
The source of fuel.
Yeah.
I can say.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So that's very nice.
Another challenge due to the economic upstream that we are experiencing. These drums, the cost of this drum has increased by half.
Okay.
We used to buy this drum 2,000, 2,200, but nowadays it's up to 4,000.
Okay.
So to calculate all of this up to there, it is around 20,000.
You can see all the drums from that one. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's like 4,000 times 8.
Last three, but not least,
Okay.
the machine that we use to crush, sometimes it can have a breakdown, mechanical breakdown.
Okay.
So we can sometimes we experience a sort of electricity to repair. So when there is no electricity, we can go up to 1 week minus
working.
Yeah.
Thank you very
That's
much.
what the problem
Maybe you can tell people your name.
My name is Dennis Maenda Moronya.
He is called Dennis Maenda Moronya.
Yeah, those are my names.
Thank you very much.
The control of this group.
He's the controller. He's the manager in charge now.
Yeah.
So I'm so happy to talk to you, and you've given valuable information about this. Maybe I'll show people what will happen up to the final product.
So
Thank you very much.
welcome to the next process. Now this is now the final.
This is the final now process.
Yeah.
So guys, what will happen next is that they are going to cool these molasses because it's very hot. What do you think is the temperature for this?
Temperature is around 200.
200. It's very hot. I'm sure it's very hot. It's more than 200. 500 degrees. All right. Maybe one day we're going to measure, but they are now doing the cooling, and it's a whole process. Maybe I should go back just a bit because it's very hot. If you get burnt with this jaggery, you have to go to hospital before. So that's how they cool, the cooling process. You see that? So you see all these kids who are just here, they are waiting for the jaggery to cool, and then it will be put in these cups. Afterwards, they'll take the remaining from this. That's where they take the remaining from. It is very hot that if you put water, it will feel like it is boiling. That's how they cool it. You have to be very, very strong when working in these places because you heard it said they wake up very early in the morning, like 3 p.m. Then they work up to now it's almost 1, so they are still working. And among the challenges that they find is rain and many of the things that you just explained. Because I should just go and have a taste of this. This is how it looks like. Yeah. That's how it looks like. Kokwane kesongo ndo mwalimu. Eresera abantu basayo nkikokora. Eresera.
As you see from this video, we are eating some molasses that has been
Lakini akimutambe kile kure. Kimutambe kile.
Bekere.
Njingo batai wira cliff gake. Dit kondre nta na mukwana. Baka muisonde kanali ketio nyinkwa. Ane na mwore tu sengo sia. So this is how the final product looks like. Can you see this? So that's how the final product looks like. Yeah. He's called Mr. Can you tell people your name?
I'm Mr. Felix
Mr. Felix.
Guaro.
Felix Guaro. He's a teacher by profession, right?
Yes, the teacher of English and literature.
Yeah.
But now we are in the sugarcane plantation now to at least enjoy this molasses from our culture.
We are learned, by the way.
Yes.
We come from the village. We are learned. Mori is calling Tarak. Devi nguro mo this party. So this is how the molasses looks like. Look at that. It is very, very, very sweet. So I just have to take a bite this way. And by the way, this is natural. It's not like processed sugar. So it is very, very natural. No additives, no preservatives. Natural sugarcane sugar. Very, very sweet. So what is happening? These cups over here, they are metallic, and before you can put the jaggery in these cups, they're supposed to be wet. Like they have to be put in water, and then the jaggery is put in the cups. The reason why we do that is because if you put with the cups being dry, the jaggery will never get out of the cup. It has to get out in shape. It comes in the shape of the cup. So they have to wash the cups, as you can see. They're washing the cups. And then on this other side, these guys are putting the jaggery in the cups. You see that? It is very hot, by the way. So you need to be very, very careful. So it is a high intensity kind of work because we are dealing with hot jaggery. So if you have fingers which are soft like mine, you cannot do the work here. So let me show you the arrangement of the jaggery. See that? Do you see the speed of these guys? They're working with hot sugar, hot jaggery, and this is how they arrange the cups. Look at that. So guys, we are nearing the end of this session, and of course this is the final product, and I'm so grateful for this guy over here, this one with the vest. He has given me valuable information that even you, my viewers, can be able to see and understand whatever they're doing. So this is their daily work. That's how they survive. This is the economic activity around the area. You even heard about the uses of this jaggery. It can be used to do so many things, from cow animal feed to making sweets in industries, to the process of making the local alcohol. There's so many things that this jaggery can be used to do, but in most cases it is used to make local brew alcohol. I hope that next time I come around, I'll be able to show you the whole process of making alcohol. So we always get money after a long process. We do a lot of things to get money. Here in the village, people are working. People are very hard working. And that's why you can see everybody around is working. People are working. So guys, I need to keep on moving. We need to keep on moving. Felix! I have my bags. I need to carry my bags this way. Then I keep on moving. And I'm very happy. It's now noon, and kinda seems like it may rain. Look at the sky. I don't know whether you can see the sky. Seems like it may rain very soon. So I need to keep on moving so that I can go. I am traveling, the traveler. I want to make this village to be the second most famous village in Africa, behind Nyabohanse, where Marwa, the traveling commando, comes from. Yeah, it is going to rain very soon. Look at the sky. This is my village, and I'm happy to come from this place. So guys, thank you for being with me. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Peace, and see you in the next video.